Hey Capricorn, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to your December X reading. I hope you're all well, had an awesome November, feeling great, looking forward to the festive season. If Christmas is something that you do celebrate, I hope it's a blessed one, that you get spoilt rotten, doing things that mean the most with the people you love the most. I'm so grateful for the beautiful, beautiful energy and support and love you bring to Soul Embers. I love reading your comments. Please do continue to comment. Not only does it help me better connect with your energy, which I use for future readings, but it also helps me understand who I'm connecting with on the other side of this camera in a different way, right? You guys inspire and motivate me to keep this channel going. I'm so blessed to be part of such an amazing community. So thank you. If you're new here, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful and you choose to stick around for the journey. Everything you need to know about me, the readings, the channel, it's all in the description box below, as well as my contact details for those of you that would like to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you. So, Capricorn, let's jump into this. I'm feeling a little bit out of breath and my heart is racing and I don't know why. Capricorn, what's going on? Has something got you in a bit of a, I don't know, what's happened with this ex? Now, this could be a situationship, may have briefly dated someone, or this could be a long-standing, I guess, partnership that you had and you're currently in separation. So let's have a look. What's got you feeling this way, Capricorn? What's got you feeling this way? Who am I connecting with? And we'll start off with the message. You really need to surrender to allow for a flow to happen, to find that inner peace and just release what needs to be released. And you can allow those blessings to come through. And I keep feeling the need to shuffle. So maybe you're over-analyzing something at the moment, Capricorn. It's got you feeling really unsettled. Okay, the cards want to talk. Surrender to non-action. Oofed. Okay, so what I'm getting here is there is this desire to address something. There is this desire to set things right. And it's taking all of your control to keep this together when it comes to this ex. Maybe you found something happened and you've heard something. Maybe they've communicated something. Maybe they, maybe you feel that they're energetically starting to drift away from you. They're, you know, the connection starting to fade. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Capricorn, I have just finished doing Taurus and Virgo. And both of those signs, including yourselves, all earth signs seem to be going through the same thing. Sit back. Instead of projecting your energy and feeling the need to take action right now to set things right, surrender to doing nothing, even if it's going against everything inside of you. To fix things, allow yourself to just sit with your feelings, acknowledge them, work with them, and rather than trying to understand, and this is something I said in both of those readings, because I'm getting the same type of energy for you guys as well, what another person's motives are, understand what's underlying those motives for you. What feelings are coming up for you that is causing you to question their actions, that core. So let others come to you, and it's making you feel really unsettled, Capricorn. Okay, so that's the message that Spirit has for you. There's something more that needs to cook here, I feel. If you were to approach this situation now, I'm guessing that it would only further send you into your head or into a darker, it won't give you the type of result that you're looking for. It will cause further delays. And there is this Capricorn, you're really disappointed. I'm not feeling rejected. I'm not feeling dejected. I'm not feeling that your kindness was taken advantage of. I'm not feeling grief. I'm feeling disappointed at the loss of what could have been, at the missed opportunity. And I'm also feeling that there was so much more that could have been experienced here, but for some reason it's come to this end. Or you're imagining, I can see you imagining just enjoying the simple things in life with this person, and how much happiness could have been had, and now that there is just this disappointment. And maybe that's something you want to communicate, but Spirit is saying don't take the action. The message is clear. Sit with this disappointment, close your eyes, don't take action. Both of these cards, his eyes are closed, her eyes are closed, and think about your feelings, thinking about how you can replenish, how you can rejuvenate, how you can uplift, how you can nurture yourself, and pour all your attention onto yourself. Being around people that energetically uplift you, having a good time, are all things that are needed right now to allow you to surrender to the moment. Surrender to it just being, to not chasing the truth or chasing the justice or chasing the person. Let it breathe. So let's have a look and see. What is this about? I so get this feeling. I can so relate to that feeling of, disappointment over something that has potential, like that deep disappointment, and wanting to salvage, restore, help them see what the potential is, and not taking any action, sitting silently and just surrendering it. Okay, that's the card for you. Sorry, I just need to grab the card that fell. Okay, so what I'm getting here for you, Capricorn, is that you don't understand. There is an element of not understanding. Even if you know why certain things happened, you don't understand why things unfolded the way they did. How those thoughts of, how could I have done things differently? Where did I go wrong here? Those are the thoughts that are kind of swarming around in my head. There is also this feeling of, there is an emotional connection here. There definitely is an emotional connection, or a spiritual connection. You guys, you and this person are connecting energetically, but for some reason you can't seem to bridge the gap between where you are to where they are. I'm getting there's been a massive misunderstanding here. And you're finding it so difficult to come out of this thinking of coming out of those thoughts that just keep on going around and around and around in your head on how you could have done differently, of how they could have done things differently, of what you're responsible for, trying to understand it. It's not adding up, it's not making sense, but I thought we had a connection. Was I imagining all of this? These are all the thoughts that are going around, swimming around in your head. And the reason why I'm feeling this shortness of breath and my heart is racing is because you do feel this connection and you're worried that you've lost it forever. And that immediately makes you surrender control to someone else. Yeah. Trying to think of ways to communicate with this person is another one. You may be wanting to reach out to see how they are, to ask them the questions, to get the answers. You may be watching them. You may be communicating to friends or family. Trying to get to the bottom of it. That's what I keep hearing. There is a need for you to break through this illusion that you're creating and this sense of feeling alone, this disappointment, this deep disappointment. And what I'm getting for you, Capricorn, is that whatever is their responsibility, whatever it is that they're going through, there might be more complex issues at play here that have absolutely nothing to do with you and everything to do with their past experiences, that a situation that happened between the two of you may have triggered, and they need time to heal. They definitely need time to heal. They need time to break free of whatever those traumas may be, or whatever it is that's holding them back from taking action towards you. And that's what they're doing right now. They're really doing that. And they're trying to find ways to heal themselves. I feel this person does want to come towards you, Capricorn. They do want to work on this. You bring up good feelings within them, despite something having happened. That doesn't even make sense. But you get what I'm saying. Despite whatever has happened here, they still feel that you were part of them releasing a lot of their traumas. You're an integral part of their journey. They are feeling this connection with you. They actually may have put you on a pedestal and thought that with you they could have an amazing future. It was workable. You would accept them for who they are. And they do want to continue with this. They do want to reach out. They're trying to find a way to do that. But they know that the only way they can do that is if they're able to overcome some kind of conflict. You know, these challenging times, it's about petty arguments. It's about not seeing eye to eye. But I personally feel that it's got to do with this inner conflict. Maybe it's based on morals or values. They need space, Capricorn. Surrender to non-action because they need the time to be in control. They need to feel safe and secure enough to take action towards you because of whatever it is that they've experienced. They may have been taken advantage of in the past. And once they feel that someone's trying to control a situation, they tap out straight away. It's somewhere they don't want to go. This is about divine timing, being patient, and just surrendering it. Surrender it and work on yourself. This disappointment that you're feeling, this rejection, if it is rejection or being shut out, is a projection of what they have experienced in the past. So you may be mirroring their energy to a degree. Because there's this connection, you're feeling them. But, you know, they've got this inner conflict. They're definitely wanting to work on it. They're actually seeking help. They might be talking to friends, family. They might be talking to someone, a counselor, a professional. Whether you guys were together for years or whether you were just simply dating, or even if you only recently met, it's this energy between the two of you that you share, that something happened that triggered a past wound, and it has brought it to the surface. And even though they see so much value here and they want to embrace it and they want to, you know, they want to experience with you, they know they need to release this. And so this inner conflict, they're working on this inner conflict. And then I can see them, look, the Fool is looking straight up at her. And it's like, I'm coming back. I'm going to come back and have a discussion. Whether the two of you decide to reconcile or not, that's not the point. But with this shift, and as this plays out, what will happen is you will close the door on this rejection that you might be feeling and this deep disappointment, and have a better understanding, and they will be able to finally release, heal, let go, and move forward. But I feel that they're wanting to come back in. Yeah, they do. They're going to reach the point where you are going to be on their mind all the time. The more you surrender to non-action and lean into your own energy and lean into your feelings, they're going to want to come back in. It's going to be too much for them. They're going to want to reach out. They're going to want to communicate. They're going to want to work on this. Again, the three of Pentacles. They're going to want to work on this. They're going to want to work on a solution. You know, they're looking at this situation together, figuring out what went wrong. How can we do things differently? This is what's going around and around in their head right now, but they don't feel safe and secure enough to do that. So if you're overthinking this, and if you feel that you're stuck and you can't let something go or let this person go, they're one-upping you in this. You're the 8th, they're the 9th. So they're feeling it just as much as you are, if not a little bit more. Trying to find the balance. So there is an opportunity. This could go either way, really. Being a general reading, you know how it works. An opportunity will arise if you decide to surrender to non-action, let's say. And if this is your story, a conversation, an opportunity may arise where a conversation takes place, where they do reach out, where they do try and discuss on, you know, what happened here, what this inner conflict is about. They've thought about it. They feel a little bit safer. You've allowed them to take the lead, so they feel that they can control the situation and come in and have, they don't feel that they need to protect themselves from any advancements or taking their control away from them. And they're going to talk about what went wrong, what could be a potential solution, if there's a potential solution, how you can move forward in this, and if there's an opportunity for there to be a little bit more, to bring a little bit more balance, because I feel that they actually miss you, that they feel this connection and they want to explore this deeper. And then from there, a decision will be made whether or not you guys are going to take the, you know, Spirit is giving both of you the opportunity for a beautiful, brand new beginning in love, full of the compatibility that you both share allows for this overflowing of emotion to take place, allows for reciprocity, allows for that law of give and take. It's here for the taking for both of you, but it just depends on where you're both at on your journey. I want to pull out one more card. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to pull out one. I want to pull out two. And I want to know, what does this person feel, because right now each of you, both of you, are focusing on the problem. I mentioned this before and I'm going to mention it again. They put you on a pedestal. They truly feel that you are able to provide to them a full, abundant, loving, warm sense of intimate belonging life. However, they do need to take this time to surrender to what it is that's holding them back and they're refusing to take action and walk away from. They're not ready to see this. They're not ready to embrace this, not see it. They see it, but they're not ready to embrace it because of whatever has happened. Something needs to close out for this person so that they can emotionally mature. They're very emotionally driven, and I feel that there's some kind of balance that needs to happen in the emotional space, this healing that we're talking about, before they're able to mature emotionally so that they can see so that they can really take action towards you and allow for you to warm their heart, to give them love. I don't feel this is going to take a long time though, Capricorn. I've got to tell you, gee, it's messy here. I've got to tell you, I don't think it's going to take a long time. No, it's not going to take a long time. No. You know what? You guys are a pair. I mean, we've got the Empress and the Emperor here. Two different decks, but it's the same thing. The fact that they're not able to see an outcome right now is what's caused this, for them to retract their energy. You feel that you've been shut out. You're desperate to take action. Spirit is saying surrender to non-action. There are more complex issues at play here. Allow this person to work through their own inner conflict. They will see that you are their equal, that you have something of value to give, and they need to come in with firm boundaries. They need these firm boundaries to feel safe, but they see how you can nurture, care, and then in time they can allow for you to love them and they can love you back, because there's a lot of deep emotion here. There's a lot of an emotional connection. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I can go on forever. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found it helpful. Please do comment below if this resonates, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.